What's going on, everybody? What is going on? How y'all doing this evening? I was a bit inspired to do this live today, man. After what happened in yesterday's live and Global Passport Crew, I got a reaction coming on that because I saw your clip on TikTok. Man, that was interesting yesterday. Very, very, very telling. I'll have that video up for you guys in the morning. Y'all definitely gonna want to take a look at that. But I figured, since I seem to be attracting more detractors. Yeah, say that 5 times fast. Um. Oh, I apologize. I didn't realize I wasn't even cammed up. What's going on, everybody? Um. So yeah. Uh. Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday was very interesting. But I figure, since I seem to have more detractors, why not, you know, take the time to debunk some of this stuff that we hear about all the time. So right now believe I have black demographics up, blackdemographics.com up. And it seems that it's been updated from statistics going back to 2021, which is a lot more recent. So this is good. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah. Oh my God. That's great. Wow. Mm-mm. Interesting, man. All right. So since I got that up, hmm. uh, oh, okay. I was wondering who that was. All right. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you got to get hip to Medium, man. Should check his channel out. What I plan on doing is pretty much what he does all the time. I typically don't do this too often because I'm like it does take a lot of time to look up all this stuff, but I got a few links and sites that we can look at and kind of debunk a lot of this BS that you hear. All right. So I am going to start off. Give me a second, you guys. Let me see here. All right. So give me a second and I'll share the screen with you guys. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Yeah, yeah, my friend. All right, blackdemographics.com. Because I remember when I was on Cheeker TV, it was like, where'd you get those stacks from? Blackdemographics.com. Now, let's see here. Hmm. So, as you guys can see, I've mentioned this all the time. The women outnumber us 48% to 52. So, there you go, right there. Half of the black male population, 35 or 34 and younger. I mean, Like it says here, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, American Community Service 2021, the black male population who consider themselves black alone and not combined with any other race in the United States was 20 million in 2021. This is 48% of the total black alone population compared to black females who make up 52% of the black population. The median age 35 was 2 years older than it was in 2018. 33, but still younger than all U.S. males, which increased during the same period of time from 37 to 39. However, when looking at the breakdown of age, black male children under 18 are at the same percentage as all male children, 51%. The percent of the population who are males declines much quicker for black males as they get older due to a higher mortality rate than males on average. This considering that men of all races and ethnicities have a shorter lifespan than women. Well, yeah, because we deal with more, we deal with a lot more than women do. So I mean, everybody knows that. That's pretty much a given. I want to see something here. Culture, health, education, economics. That's what I want to look at. Economics. Hmm. Between the ages of 25 and 64. Interesting. Numbers are fairly identical when it comes to employment. Employed, they got us beat by 4%. To be honest with you, I wouldn't think much of that because I think that's due to them just being outnumbering us. Employment is pretty much the same, 5 and 6%. There's only a 2% difference between not being in the labor force. So it's like, because see, it says in 2017 there were 73% black men in between that same age range in the labor force. Apologize. It says 6% who are unemployed and 1%. This compares to the 83% of all men nationwide who are in the labor force. People who are not in the labor force are not looking for work for various reasons, including full-time school, disabled homemaker, incarceration, etc. So I'm over here trying to find out where we're like so much worse than our counterparts, so to speak. Hmm. Is it from Truman and Trump income? Mm-mm. Trying to find something, you guys, in particular that I was looking for. Let me see something here. Black weekly wages by education. So think about this, you guys. Look at the difference between black men and black women. No matter whether they got a degree, high school diploma or not, no matter what level, the black men are out earning them weekly at every single one. Ain't that crazy? But we so broke, right? And these be the same chicks that be over here saying,
I'm a PhD.
like, come on now. They more enrolled, but we still out earning them.
I'm a PhD. I'm a PhD.
Yeah, that PhD don't mean nothing. See, this is why I hate that pay wage gap conversation, man, because it's like ridiculous to me. And see, and this is another thing that I think a lot of black women overlook. Look at these percentages in terms of middle class and up. If you add from the green, purple to the yellow on up, I don't see a combination that doesn't add up higher than 45%, maybe right here in the year 2000. 38% middle class, 4% upper middle, 2% upper class, 40, yeah, nah, well, yeah, 42, yeah, 44. I don't see anything higher than that. But even people but even 50K is considered broke for a man nowadays. But as recently as 2018, if you making 50K or more, you would have been considered basically what, top 44%, less than half of the population. See, this is why that's why sometimes I just think us as black people, we've been kind of like, how can I put this? I don't know. I just think we like, I don't know, man. It's like, how can I put this into words? It's like the world of entertainment and social media has like made the middle class look like it's the working class. It's like middle class ain't middle class anymore. It's like middle class is almost seen as poverty. So once again, I'm trying to understand where do they get this from? Like I'm really trying to understand this. Uh-uh. It's like I don't get it, you guys. I really don't. I'm about to share another screen with you guys. Give me 1 second. Okay then. Now see, this is right here is gonna what's really gonna hurt their feelings. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, bro. It's funny, man. Something is just simple as a Google search. Simple as a Google search. And these women don't want to do it. Check this out, y'all. Now, this is 2018. Percentage of childless women in the United States by ethnic group. We barely got the Hispanics beat by 0.6%. And that's between the ages of 15 to 50. And as you can see here, survey time period 2018, release date 2019. So that's black alone, right? I want to see if I can do this real quick on the same site. Didn't do it for me. All right. Huh. All right. Let me see. Give me a second, y'all. Let me see something. I don't know why I didn't do that. Let me see. Hmm. Damn. I just had that up, you guys. Let me see this. Come on, man. Where was that at? My bad, you guys. I had like a whole bunch of different tabs opened up. Where is that, man? I find that really strange. They only got the childless women, but I look up childless men and it's like doesn't want to pop up for some reason. That's very, very weird. And I'm trying to find it on blackdemographics.com, but I don't see it. Uh, wish I could. We'll leave this up because there's a particular stat that I want y'all to see on this as well. But I'm really trying to find. Hmm, wow, that's an interesting stat. So, if I remember correctly, because we've discussed this stat over and over and over again, because it's always been something along the lines of I've heard 54, 52, 51%, but like I really want to get a like an official something in front of my face that confirms it. Yeah, salute to the chat, you guys, man. Appreciate you. I'm trying to see. I gotta find that, man. Man, I had that, man. Percentage of childless black. Man, come on, bro. Wait a second. I think I might have found something. Hold on. Let's see here. Wow. So, looking at this, let me see. Let me show y'all this real quick. I find this kind of funny. So apparently, you see something real quick. So only about 1% of white, Asian, Hispanic men ages 15 to 19 are fathers, compared to about 3% of black men at the same age. Among men ages 20 to 29, 21.2 of white men, 24.9 of black men, 12.4 of Asian men, 29.4 of Hispanic men are fathers. So the only ones that got to beat are the Hispanics. Interesting. Between 20 and 29. All right. So between 15 up to 29. That's a combined what? 27.9%, 28, basically. Interesting. Doesn't say anything about race. Let me see. Let's try this again. Hmm. Mm-mm. But I do find that very interesting. That thing, I'm like between 15 through 19. Mm-mm. Hmm. Interesting. I want to read this. Share this with you guys. It's very, 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 very interesting. Debunking the most pervasive myth about Black fatherhood. There's a very pervasive myth about Black fathers that they are more often than not absent from their child's lives. But if you look at the data, it turns out the truth is far more complicated than the ugly stereotypes suggest. New York Times columnist Charles Blow it previously took on this myth. Blow started with the basis for much of the idea, Centers of Disease Control and Prevention data that shows 71.5% of Black non-Hispanic children in 2013 were born to unmarried women compared to 29.3% of white non-Hispanic children. But Josh Levs pointed out in his new book, All In, 2.5 million of 4.2 million Black fathers, or about 59.5%, live with their children. Interesting. Lev's numbers suggest that it's not true, as the CDC figures suggest that 71.5% of Black dads are absent from their homes, but rather that many of them are simply unmarried. Wow. Interesting. So that's why that stat is so very well, I guess you could say a disingenuous stat. Because what they're doing is they're going off a base if they're living and married together, but in reality, these people are just not married, but they living together with their children. See, I'm like, this is why when women be coming on my show getting on their feelings, I tell them to Google search things. Simple as that. Okay, it just came. Yeah, I just noticed Sharon Lapu Lapu was live. Oh, I didn't realize y'all had questions. I'm like, I'm so busy trying to get these stats. Uh oh, that's easy, man. The 3 F's, man. Fit, feminine, and friendly. Be my peace. Don't be a headache. And don't weaponize sex, because especially with me, because I got a high sex drive. So I'm at that point now where like I'll tell a female like, look, if you gonna weaponize sex and try to hang it over my head like a mistletoe, I'm just gonna go somewhere else and get it. Yeah, like Shadow Slayer said, man. Stomach full, balls empty, pretty much. I don't ask for much. But yeah, man, let me see. And when black fathers do live with their children, they're just as if not more likely to be involved in their kids' lives every day. Below cited CDC data that show black fathers are more likely than their white and Hispanic counterparts to feed, eat with, bathe, diaper, dress, play with, and read to their children on a daily basis. While some of the differences in data aren't statistically significant, the figures indicate that black dads are at least as likely to remain involved in their children's lives as those of other races. Interesting. Percent of fathers 15 through 44 living with their children under 5 who on a daily basis fed or ate meals with them. The black guys got the white man beat. They pretty much got them beating all of them except right here when it said just play with them. That when they play with them, it's pretty even Steven. There ain't much of a gap. So once again, man, it proves to you, man, that this is just another one of those stereotypes, myths that women have been fed, bro. This is what Kevin Samuels called that color purple syndrome. I'm like, y'all been fed this lie and y'all have drank the Kool-Aid. I'm like, the statistics does not support the narrative that these women have been fed. Still, the same CDC status shows black men are nearly 3 times as likely as white men to have at least one child they don't live with. Okay, of course y'all had to throw that in there. But I'm like, but whose fault is that, the man or the women? I mean, the women only allow what the men to do, what the men can do. But let's move along. But Bloyd pointed out that policy-driven issues that may be driven to with disparity. For example, a previously report by Justin Wolfers, David Leonard, and Kevin Keeley for the New York Times found there are 100 black men. I'm sorry, 100 black women not in jail or prison for every 83 non-incarcerated black men. So mass incarceration has actually drained 1.5 million black men, many of whom are young and of marrying age, from their communities, making it more difficult for black women to find committed partners of the same race. Now, see, this right here is where it gets a little bit disingenuous, because what they don't know is out of that 1.5 million, there's probably thousands of guys that are locked up that probably have children. Because y'all know what we say all the time. I'm like, these are the kind of men that these women look at. Those are the type of men that are considered masculine to black women. All of the data paints a more nuanced view of black fatherhood than the stereotypes suggest. It's not an issue of laziness, inability to commit to family, or another inherent flaw in black culture. And some people may suggest they are real systemic issues at play, and most black fathers do seem to be trying to make the future bright for their kids. Like, you got other races of women that even confirm this just off of anecdotal experiences, man. So it's like I don't even know where they get this from, bro. It's like the problem is that y'all have I'm like, these women have kids by men that fall under that 1.5 million that's incarcerated, or they fall under that 20 something percent that's unemployed. They got all the time in the world and they ain't got nothing else better to do than just blow your back out because that's all they bring. You guys, I'm trying to find something. Mm-mm. Give me a second, you guys. I want to see if this pop up on my phone real quick. Give me 1 second. Like, cause I know I can get this stat, cause I've seen it before, man. I've seen this before, you guys. What's the percentage of childless black men in the United States? Now, I did get a stat that says men overall says 40%. I'm like, but I'm trying to find that stat where it shows black childless black men on blackdemographics.com. I can't find it for you guys. I keep looking, but I don't see it. Now, I will show y'all this one because I think this is what really bothers. This is what really bothers black women right here. This one right here, man. Oh man, DJ B Fit with the 4.99 super chat says thanks fam for the top 10 cheapest countries to live video. Just gave me more countries to visit. Man, that's what's up, man. That was the whole purpose of doing it. See, and that's the thing. I appreciate that, you guys. I appreciate that, bro. See, that's the thing, you guys. I'm seeing so many different percentages. It's like I don't know which one is what. You see, you saying 55, you saying 54. I've heard 52. But what I do know is that there's only 40% of black women that are childless, and they outnumber us 52% to 48. See, this is one of those biggest myths that I've been debunking over and over and over and over again. How in the hell are you gonna sit over here and only about 16%, maybe 20% at the most, of black men are having all of these children out of wedlock? More than half of the black male population is childless, but less than half of the female population is childless, and y'all outnumber the black men. That doesn't make any sense. And y'all still want to push this single mother struggle victimhood narrative. Like, no, I'm tired of that. I'm like, I mean, us as black men, we gotta debunk that. I don't give a damn if we gotta shove these stats down their throat. Yeah, I would have to. I'm like, I gotta see what site Medium Man going to, because I'm like, where is he going? Well, let me share this one with you guys, man, because I thought this was funny too. Because this is another one, man. Is it that one? Try to remember. I think it's that one. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. All right. So check this out, man. Look at this. Look at this pie chart, you guys. So you know how they always complaining about black men dating out, and this goes on, and this is 2021, so this is pretty recent. So as you can see, clearly black men can date out their race more so than black women. So that right there debunks that whole narrative of, oh, they can go outside of their race too. To be honest with you, I think that's one of the reasons why they cry about it so much. Because even the stats show that y'all can't date out like we can. Y'all are not as desired from other races like we are. It just is what it is. Because see, it says note here there are 387,000 more married black men than married black women since 2020. Wow. Think about that, y'all. Black men, we supposed to be so trash, but there's more of us married than there are black women. And once again, y'all outnumber us. So there's more of us married than y'all, and y'all outnumber us. There's less childless men than there are women, but y'all outnumber us. How much more proof do y'all need that men may not necessarily be the problem? It's the men that y'all choose. Yeah, I'm like that sting, don't it? And these be the same women. These be the same women, bro, over here talking about,
I'm a PhD.
Come on, bro. See, that's why when y'all talk all that color purple victimhood talk, see, this is what I do. And I look at the camera like this.
You stupid.
Like, seriously, man. Like, what is wrong? I mean, like, seriously, man. I'm literally just looking up stats, you guys. Doesn't make any sense. Explain to me, how is it that y'all outnumber us as a population, but we have less children than y'all, and more of us are married than y'all at the same time? Think about that, y'all. Think about that. That's crazy, bruh. But the black man is supposed to be trash, bruh. But the black man is supposed to be trash, man. Mind blowing, bro. Mind blowing. That hit with the $5 super set. Chow Rom. Oh, bro. You know, damn, bro. No, damn well, I don't know how to. Man, what in the language is that? Vietnamese? Thank you for the $5 super chat, man. Oh, okay. I thought that was Vietnamese. I like. Yeah, man. Appreciate that super chat, brother. Thank you, man. Yeah, I know. I was just confused. I was like, because at first glance, I thought it was Spanish because everybody knows I'm like learning Spanish. But when I started reading it, I was like, no, this ain't Spanish, man. Like, bro. Oh man. Oh damn, you learning Vietnamese? That's what's up, man. You know, like I'm like I'm not. I mean, I'll try to take the time to learn the basics, but I don't really plan on like trying to get fluent at it like I am with Spanish. Because if I was gonna move to an Asian country, more than likely it would probably be between Thailand and the Philippines. Like that's why I want to stop at those two places first. I'm like, yeah, because I'm kind of curious I'm kind of curious of what he said now. But yeah, that blows my mind, bro. Like I can't believe that, man. You mean to tell me? I mean, think about that though. And still 85% of these guys are married to black women. And this is 2021, you guys. This ain't long ago. 8% are with white women, 4% with Hispanic, 3% with other. And with them, 93% black husbands, 4% white man, 2% Hispanic, 1% other. So combined, they're at a 7% outside of their race. We're at 15. So that's pretty much double. Yeah. We're definitely wanted by other races more than y'all. It is what it is. The stats show it. I thought this stat was interesting too. Black men more likely to be married than white men. Black men are up to 25%. White men are all the way down to damn near 10%. Now that was 2010, but I don't know. It looks like we were trending a lot higher than they were all since the 80s. So I don't know what's going on there. Let's check this out. Now, population 22 million. The black male population was 20 million. So like I said, there's 2 million more of them than there are us. All right. Now, attended college, everybody's familiar with that stat. We know how enrolled they are and all that good jazz. But this I do want y'all to pay attention to now. The median earnings for black men were about $10,000 more. So if that's the median, let's say the median for black men was 46. If you add that 46 plus with this 36 plus, that'll put you at about 82, somewhere between 82, 84,000, give or take. Depending on what part of the country you in, man. I'm like that's enough. That's enough for middle class. And if you're real smart and frugal with your money, you can live well under your means long enough to save and invest in something to where maybe you can build another stream of income and bump yourself up to that six-figure mark collectively. See, the problem is that we don't think like that. We have such a thirst for instant gratification. Nobody really want to take the time to actually put in the work and build something. And I think this is another reason why women have such a hard time distincting the differences between men and women, because I don't think women realize that men have to build themselves up into something, and it takes a lot longer time compared to women, because women are pretty much born with their value, because their value isn't based on what they can produce like us. Now, yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, you got to be an adult and make money in this country to survive, but we don't go to look when we're pursuing women. We're not concerned about how much they make. If they got a job, long as they got a damn job, we good. But we ain't over here like, damn, man, like Shorty got to be a lawyer. Shorty got to have her own business. Men don't think like that. Like, we understand the world around us. So it's like, okay, look, this is the society that we live in. We know we need two houses. I know we need two incomes. We both are going to have to work. Whatever it is you do, whatever it is I do, we're going to put our money together and we're going to see what we can afford to get and what we could do. And then just build and grow from there. It's too much like right. And then look at this, you guys. Think about this. Only 26% of black women make 50K or more. That's basically 1 out of every 4. Versus black men, when I looked at the 50K or more, we were like at 30 something percent. I think it was like 33, 34, 35 or something like that. And once again, women outnumber men. This is why, like, even all around, regardless of race, women outnumber men. This is why I don't understand why women act like y'all just got so many options, man. When ladies, y'all really don't got options. Y'all sharing. Y'all outnumber us, man. A lot of y'all sharing for real, and y'all know y'all are. I know married women that know that they sharing their man sexually. They ain't gonna say nothing, but they know they are. And half of them is because they ain't holding it down in the bedroom at home. It ain't because the men just want to do what they want to do. See, I'm like, y'all ain't these women ain't ready for that conversation though. And see, and this is another thing that gets overlooked. Check this out. Look at the difference in discrepancy from white collar to blue collar in terms of black women working, and then service occupations. For black men, that blue collar percentage is way higher. Way higher. I think it was like 30 something. I wanted to say it was like 30 something, and white collar was like 40 something. Combined, it was like 80. So service occupations was only sitting at about 20% for black men. Because a lot of the blue collar stuff, look, construction, maintenance, repair, installation, production, transportation, etc. Those kind of jobs are generally dominated by male workers. And they typically pay more than food preparation and serving. Like, come on, man. Protective service, healthcare support, nurses, RNs. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like they don't pay attention to any of this stuff. That's crazy though. Pretty much only 1 out of every 4 black women are making 50K or more. Versus black men, which is like 1 out of every 3. I'm like, and even with all these degrees, and over here talking about,
I'm a PhD.
like, we still out earn y'all, because at the end of the day, y'all are not going to do the jobs that men do. Look, and married at a higher clip. And look how much less they are than all women. It's crazy, bro. Hmm. That's interesting. 37% gave birth while married. 27% household headed by a woman. Mm. That's sad, bro. That's sad. Yeah, you damn right numbers don't lie. That's why I'm over here reading them off. This is crazy, bro. Look, back to the black males. Look, 20 million. The females was 22. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Yeah, look at the median. It was 46. For the black women, it was 36. I'm telling you, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, are we really yeah, look, 50K or more, 33%. For the women, it was 26. So there's more of y'all in college, but we're still out earning y'all, which means you know what? We got less debt than y'all. Look, white collar 41, blue collar 39. That's 80%. Like, come on, bro. Y'all got us outnumbered in the service occupations, 28% to 21. Blue collar, they were sitting at what, like 7%, 8%. We up to 39. Like, come on, man. Like, are we really gonna do this? We really doing this? 7% more married than y'all. Y'all was at 26. We're at 33. Like, come on. I'm just saying, man. Like I said, more than half of the black male population is single and childless. That's insane. But only 40% of them are single and childless. I want y'all to remember these stats, man. Remember them very well. Because y'all are gonna continue to hear this rhetoric. Y'all are gonna continue to hear it. All y'all having these babies. Excuse me. Majority of black men are childless. Y'all are actually in the minority as far as being single and childless. Like if you pair up every black man with every black woman that's single and both are single and childless, you're still gonna be left with somewhere between probably about 14-15% of black men left that's still that would have nobody to choose from except another race of woman or a black woman with children. So, you know what? If you really want to be a smart ass, the next time a black woman sit over here and say, "Well, why come you can't get with a black woman?" I'm gonna be like, because majority of y'all got kids, even though there's more of y'all than there is us. So it's easier for me to find another race of woman that doesn't have kids versus a black woman. That's why. I'm like, and I can statistically prove this to you. All you got to do is Google search it. I'm like, see, I'm like, I can you can talk like that now based off of what I just showed you. Ridiculous, man. But yeah, I just wanted to go over that because, like I said, starting to see more detractors pop up. Yeah, 50% of married black men have never been married. Like, but we still get married at a higher rate than black women, and there's more of them than there are of us. I'm like that's what blows my mind, Trey. We're getting married more than them, and they're the ones and they have more children than us, even though they outnumber us. Like that's crazy, ain't it? But black men we're the ones that are trash, but we're out marrying them and we're showing more sexual discipline than them and they outnumber us. I've literally shown y'all the numbers. It's 22 million black women, 20 black men, 20 million black men. But we're getting married more than y'all and we have less children than y'all. Okay, so we got another panderer. All right. Well, I'll tell you, Afro Dan Doll, I could drop the link if you want to come on. Like you sound just like the woman that came on the chat the other day. Seriously, Paris Milan and Cynthia G, really? Wow, really? See, this is what I mean. Global Passport Crew was just talking about this yesterday. How all you gotta do is literally show them stats and they get triggered. And it's immediately, oh, it's self. I'm like, so let me get this straight then. If it's self hate, and I was only showing statistics that favor women, would you still feel the same way? Notice I said feel the same way. Now I'm dropping in the link in the chat, and I'm only gonna drop it for her. I'm if well, he said he gay, so I don't care. I've never been a homophobe. I don't give a damn about none of that. But I'm like there you go, Afro Dang Doll. There you go. You can come on. You can speak your piece since you disagree with me, because I don't understand where you coming from. All I've done is literally show you stats that debunks all the BS that y'all say about black men. That's all I did. That's literally all I did. I didn't do anything different from what you could have did. All I did was do Google searches. I've literally been doing them live. Yeah, you know what, Trey? That's a good point. I found that interesting as well. Cause see, y'all know me, man. I've been all about doing smoke shows for the longest, man. But don't nobody ever want to see. I'm like, people are a lot quicker to hop in the comments and then hop in the chat and say whatever they want to say. Because I'm like, because the moment y'all come on here, y'all actually gotta show some kind of damn conduct. because when you talk like that in the chat, I'm not gonna hesitate to drop this link and tell you to come on. Because what you're not gonna do is come in here making false accusations. I don't play that. Because by reacting this way, all you're doing is proving my point. Whenever you try to hit these people with some stats and some facts, something that they can't debunk, it's not even an argument. I'm literally just showing you stats. And all of a sudden, this, I don't know, whatever the hell he said in the chat. Stop comparing yourself to women. I'm comparing stats to the other gender. And somehow that's black self-hate. We literally just, Global Passport crew, wait till you see my reaction video, man. Wait till you see my reaction video in the morning tomorrow. This is exactly what I'm talking. This is exactly what me and him was talking about. Global Passport crew, I'm good, man. Because whoever it is, they ain't gonna come on. With Global Passport crew, I'm like, if it go down, I'll I'll give you the word. But I think we good. Like I love the trolls because I'm not ducking anybody. Because the moment you come in here trolling, up, drop the link. Come on up here. Because notice every time I do that, they either stop chatting or they ain't watching anymore. Because I'm not gonna deal with it too much. I'm not gonna deal with it too much. I'm just not. Because I'm grown enough to have the conversation with you about it. But if you just gonna sit over here and act like a little ass kid, want to throw stones and then turn around and cry wolf, nah. I'm not gonna let you do that over here. Nope. But just like I expected, I'm like, the moment I threw that, I invite you to come on like I do everybody else that disagrees with me. What happens every time, you guys? Kill me in your damn feelings. You and your damn feelings so much. You see the name of the website right there, blackdemographics.com, the African American population. You can look that up yourself. Like, come on, man. Matter of fact, like, I'll do you one even better, man. I'll do you one even better, bro. Since you so butthurt by stats, there goes the link. I just dropped it in the chat. Since you so triggered, how about you could go to the website and get triggered on your own? Since you so bothered by me literally reading off stats off of a website. Goofball. Over here saying over here we said we want to be like females. Clearly you the one that want to be like a female. Yeah, I went there. Damn, like just because you gay don't mean you gotta act like a damn female. Yeah, I know. I know. I know Shadow Slayer. I know. Yeah, I can see already. I can see already. YouTube gonna probably mess around and put this in the yellow. Like I ain't saying nothing bad though. Technically. Oh man, this is nuts, bro. I tell you one thing though. This is how I know the channel is growing because seem like every time I go live now, there's a new like random troll or detractor, whether it be like my lives or my reaction videos. Like it seems like it's somebody new every other day. Yeah, somebody else said that earlier too. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I ain't worried about it. It is what it is. Man. Oh yeah, you are. Yeah, you. Yeah, I already played the NPC music. This. I tell you, man, bro. Wait to this reaction that I got coming up in the morning, man. About what happened yesterday when we went live. Because I'm like, Global Passport Crew snapped, man. Oh my god, he snapped. He sound he sound like I did back when I went viral, bro. I'm like, cause that's how I get, man. I get the same way. Like literally every 3 to 4 words is an F bomb. Like it's like when I start dropping F bombs left and right, man, just get out the way and shut up, leave me alone. Cause like you ain't gonna like what's gonna come out my mouth. You ain't gonna like you ain't gonna like what I got to say. Oh my god. It was funny as hell. Dude, just wait until you see how much I gotta how much I gotta edit out your words, man. I'm like, but it's so worth it, bro. Because I shared your sentiments 1,000% when I saw that clip. I was like, damn, he snapped. Oh man. But seriously though, man, it's like even when the conversation has nothing to do with them, they still feel the need to come in here and troll. Like it was so unnecessary. The woman came in here talking about y'all are said the same thing that this gay dude just came in here and said. Talk about some self-hate. Yesterday's channel was about the top 10 cheapest countries to travel to and live in. What does that have anything to do with women, you guys? And she came in here screaming self-hate. I was like, are you serious? And the messed up part about it, Maurice, while you over here talking about going to Africa, be careful, because this was an East African woman. I'm like, but I'm pretty sure she westernized as hell, bro. She claims she a passport bro supporter, and she sees what's wrong with America, but you want to sit over here and say it's self-hate. I'm like, why? Because every single black American man that want to leave ain't coming to Africa. And then it's funny when I mention how there are mixed people in Africa too, and that 25% of the population in Africa ain't black. And I told her, I was like, I've seen what the people in Madagascar look like. I'm like, especially the eastern part of Africa. She even mentioned in the chat that she got long natural hair. I got a hard time believing you got strong, straight black natural hair and you 100% black, especially if you're on the east side of Africa, where there's clearly mixed races over there. Come on, man. And by the way, I'm still trying to find like stuff on Madagascar because everybody over here trying to put me on the Madagascar now. Yeah, I will say that Africa, they don't got BBLs. They got them natural BBLs. Like, good Lord. They got them ham hocks, boy. Woo. Them ham hocks. Saudi, bro. Yeah, bro. Hopefully it ain't, man. Hopefully it ain't. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. Doop 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 doop. That was that slap. See, I'm like, see, this is one of the reasons why I suggest this is why I've always been into Afro Latino women. Like, I don't know. I think you just get the best of both worlds, in my opinion. I've heard of I don't know. I've heard of Afro Thai women as well, but I don't think it's like a lot of them. But, mm, yeah, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If Asian women, if what I've been hearing about Filipinas and Thai women are true, man, when I go over here, bro, I would not be shocked if that's what I end up with long term, man. Cause it seemed like the soft when you talk about hardware versus software, it seems like when it comes to the software, the Asian women just seem to be on another level, man. Like in terms of like just taking care of their man, like I don't know, just what I see and hear in comparison to Latin women, I don't know. Cause it does seem like some Latin women, especially the younger ones, like they starting to get a little bit westernized, especially when they get a little bit exposure to the States, or maybe they got somebody from the States that's been down in South America and probably done splurged on them and tricked on them a little bit. So now they feel entitled to that. Like, I don't know. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. It's going on about an hour and a half, and I need to get this video up for the morning. I appreciate everybody who sent the super chat and everybody who popped up. You know, figured I'd just let the stats speak for themselves. Read off a couple articles debunking all the false narratives that you typically hear. But, well, I don't know, man. I really do want to do a smoke show, man, because it's a lot of people. It's been a lot of detractors popping up lately, but you know, once I let them know, like, hey, I'll drop the chat, I'll drop the link and see what's up. I'm like, then, as always, it's
Ain't nobody got time for that.
so.
You lose. Yeah. Beta.
right, please hit that like button on your way out, you guys. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Till next time, you guys. Deuces.
Yeah.